You may have heard the term sustainable farming, but do you know what it is? A well-run sustainable farm will provide healthy food, respect the environment, and provide a quality of life for the farmers and the community. Farmweek went on the road to visit one sustainable farm to see how its owner is embracing those practices and sharing her knowledge. A metamorphosis is occurring on farms across America. The days of getting our food primarily from large farming operations is giving way to a new type of agriculture rooted in maximum productivity and environmental consciousness. Included in that transformation is Levee Run Farm in Greenwood, Mississippi. It's nestled in an unassuming neighborhood, but get closer and you'll see the tenets of sustainable agriculture are alive and well here.
I think of sustainability in terms of water conservation and improving the land, and we've been doing that for about 10 years. I have a couple of water collection systems. I use pastured poultry to improve the fertility of my land, and I also have an NRCS high tunnel, which I'm very proud of.
You may remember Leanne's appearance on Farmweek several years ago. The effects of the West Nile virus has necessitated the use of a wheelchair, but it hasn't diminished her love for farming and the outdoors. Levee Run Farm has become renowned in the community and local farmers markets for the food it offers: herbs, greens, veggies, and pastured poultry of all kinds.
I have a very diverse group of customers who stop by for eggs and chickens. That's why I went into this particular endeavor anyway, was because at the farmers market, the first year I went to the farmers markets, I had plants and vegetables, and everybody who walked by said, "Where are the fresh farm eggs?" So I stepped up the egg production. I said, "Oh, eggs, I can figure that out."
Rachel Harvey Splaingard works with community groups and churches to demonstrate environmentally friendly planting practices. She's encouraged by the growing number of sustainable farms and organic options in the area.
I'm really thankful that Leanne is here, that she's not only a farmer but an educator, and I think it's really great that her and the Alliance provide some way for people to get exposure to different ways of relating to the earth.
Rachel works several hours a week on Levee Run Farm and has learned a lot about the local food movement and building strong food relationships. She's even developing a love for chickens.
I'm not so fond of chickens, so this sort of immersion therapy has been helpful as far as picking them up, being around them. But she's been a great resource. So for my ministry with Wesley United Methodist Church, she grew some plants for us. If she has extra equipment like hoses, tomato cages, she's happy to share those with us, and has really sort of been a mentor for my new gardening work in the Mississippi Delta.
It's a role Leanne embraces as she passes on her love of agriculture to a new generation and continues to grow in her farming network.
And I think any farmer has to do that. I mean, whether you're farming, commodity crops or whatever you're doing, you just got to keep putting the feelers out to try to make connections.